The National Congress in Brasilia is home to the parliamentary body of Brazil's federal government. There are more than 500 representatives in the Chamber of Deputies, and it's their responsibility to represent the people in their state. Among the deputies are one or two familiar names and faces. The football kits have been replaced by shirts and ties, suitable attire for the many meetings and debates.
Brazil
needs to have people like Romario, Bebeto and myself. People who can also think. I knew many people would vote for me because of all the things I've done in my life, for my past. But I never imagined I would get so many votes, ending up amongst the top 5 in my state. It made me very happy. But I was also aware of the size of the responsibility that I have, which is not just about what I believe in and what I want to do in politics. My whole life has been full of challenges, and this is another one.
Winner of the Copa Libertadores in 1995, former Grêmio goalkeeper Danrlei was elected to Congress in 2010 to represent the people of Rio Grande do Sul. The 39-year-old won his seat in the Chamber of Deputies after securing 170,000 votes. That's a record number of endorsements for a sportsman.
I believe through sport you can bring about education. You can get children back to school, because Brazil needs this. We have a big problem with that at the moment. We must improve our education, and I think sport is a wonderful tool to do that. And that's without mentioning the question of health. The more people practice sport, the more people have the opportunity to play sport, the more we give people the opportunity to play sport in our squares, in our clubs, the fewer sick people we will have. Fewer people will be queuing up in hospitals, which is what we're seeing in Brazil today. We want to change that. I believe that we are planting a little seed, and when it begins to bear fruit, we will see a Brazil that's better for everyone.
A generation ago, Romario rose from the slums of Rio to become a giant of the beautiful game. The 1994 FIFA World Cup winner and World Player of the Year was elected to Congress in 2010. During his time representing the Socialist Party in Rio de Janeiro, the 46-year-old has emerged as one of Brazil's most outspoken legislators, championing the rights of people with disabilities. To this end, Romario frequently organises charity matches. Other former pros, fellow congressmen and sporting celebrities are only too keen to attend to help raise money and awareness for various organisations. Brazil has over 40 million children with special needs, including Romario's 6th child who was born with Down syndrome. Raising her opened his eyes to a whole new world, a world he wanted to help. He saw politics as a way to capitalise on his fame to accomplish something worthwhile, and in his freshman year he drafted dozens of bills. Of the 2 that were passed, one aids children at risk in favelas, the other youngsters with special needs.
In reality, there are many difficulties here in our country. One of them is the lack of respect that Brazilians still have, and the main one, in my opinion, is prejudice. But thanks to God, there have been some very positive public policies to make the public realize that these people are not sick, they're special. What makes them happy is to be included in society by giving them space, love and care. That's what I try to get our people to understand. It's a battle of mine. It's my main aim. I am the voice they have here in Brasilia, and it is for them that I fight. They're the reason I entered politics, and I'm certain that I can still do a lot for them. Because in reality, when I say them, I also mean myself.
Heroes on the pitch, Romario and Danrlei, are now having a similar impact off it.